Well, hello and welcome to the Pastor Study. It is the year 2013. It's been a little bit, taking a little bit of break and gotten some other things out of the way that needed to get done. And so I'm glad that you could join us. And we're going to continue our journey through Proverbs. You know, you remember the cartoon, at least I remember the cartoon when I was a kid, Wile E. Coyote. And every time the coyote set a trap to catch the roadrunner, the trap always sprung on him. Didn't matter what it was, how he did it, paint a tunnel so the roadrunner would run into the wall and the train would come out of it. All of those things, no matter how he set the trap, it would catch. Well, Proverbs is talking about something very similar here in chapter 5. In verses 21 through 23, it says, "For the ways of a man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he watches all his paths. His own iniquities will capture the wicked." His own sins will capture him. His own transgressions are the ones that will cause him to fail and fall and stumble. It says, "He will die for lack of instructions, and in greatness of his folly will he go astray." Man thinks they've come up with a lot of great ideas, and man thinks he's going to get away with things, and man thinks that he can do this, and nobody will be bothering him. Well, Solomon here is telling us that when man crafts and formulates traps for others, when he formulates his own plans of sins and thinks he's going to steer clear of all of this, Solomon says, you better watch out. That trap will spring on you. Those foolish actions will capture you and not someone else. You will stumble because of your own sins. You will get caught and snared in all the horrible things that are designed for someone else. And he says, part of the problem is there's a lack of instruction. And that's why it's so critical to be involved in the study of God's Word. It's so critical to be reading God's Word. It's so critical to be incorporating the truth of God's Word into your life. To receive instruction, because it's what steers you clear of those traps. It's what helps you know there's a trap in front of you. I'm Ray Bertolette. Till next time in the Pastor's Study, goodbye, and may God bless.